sin. So let's learn by stick your finger up like this and point to the heavens. And what is the first commandment? You shall have no other gods before you. And so there's one God. You shall not have any other gods before you. Okay, that's number one. Remember that. We're going to come back to it. Number two. Okay, now take your two and turn them into a pair of scissors. Yeah, I don't care what brand, Fiskars or whatever. It's a pair of scissors. Some of your scissors are a little bit dull and rusty, and some are sharp. But this pair of scissors reminds us of the second commandment, which is, thou shalt not carve any graven images. See, you carve things. You girls know, like, cutting materials. Your mom cuts materials, or you're cutting out paper, or what are you carving? And so the second commandment reminds us that we should not carve any idols. God hates idols because there's one real true God. When people worship idols, they make it like there's other gods. Now, put your third finger up. What does that make?
W.
A W. Look at it this way and look at it this way. W both ways. And that reminds us of words. Words starts with a W. Okay? And so, what is the third commandment? Something about words.
You can't say like you sin. You can't like disobey your mom by saying you sin.
Okay, no, that's not the third commandment. Yes.
Don't use God in it.
Yeah. Right. That's what you're going to say. Not. It's a, number 3 is using proper words, not taking the name of the Lord thy God in vain. So the third commandment is not to take God's name in vain. Okay. And so number 4. Okay. So take your hand like this and kind of cover over and it's resting the thumb. See how your thumb is resting? So you took your thumb and you're resting your thumb. And the 4th commandment is what?
Keep the Sabbath.
That's right. Keep the Sabbath day. Rest. They were resting on Saturday. That was under the old covenant. They would rest on Saturday. And now we have the Lord's Day. And it's very, very important to obey the Lord in that. Yes?
On Saturday, our dad's off work, so we can go play with him.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really happy for that.
But it says that we have to rest on Saturday.
So, yeah, in the Old Testament, good thing you're not in the Old Testament, right? Because you couldn't play with your dad on Saturday. I don't know, you can probably play. But anyway, that's number 4. Yes?
Isn't the Sabbath Sunday? I thought the Sabbath was Sunday.
No, it's Saturday in the Old Testament, and it's a Jewish thing. So we don't have to do it in the New Testament church. For a little doctrine there for you. So, number 5, let's take our, number 5 here, take our fingers and put them together, and it will remind us of, now do this, be very serious. Put your hand up like this. It's like you're solemnly swearing. And some people put a hand on the Bible and they say, I am honoring this court. Number 5 has to do with honoring. What do we honor?
Jesus.
Over here, yes.
Jesus and God, the Holy Spirit.
Okay, yes, but in the 10 Commandments, it's honor. Okay, Sophia? Give her your hand up. Oh, okay, you're just over here. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Honor thy father and mother.
Yes, honor your father and mother. That's number 5. Now, that's one of the hardest ones for boys and girls because that means obeying your parents all the time. And guess what? There is not a child in this room that has obeyed your parents all the time for everything you were supposed to do. Right? And the Lord sees that, doesn't he? But that's number 5. And these are helping us to understand what sin is. Okay, number 6. Take your hand like this and point at that one. Hold the trigger. So number 6 is what?
You shall not murder.
You shall not murder. That's right. Or it's thou shalt not kill in some Bible versions, but the idea is taking the life of another person. So you shall not kill. That's number 6. So it's 5 here and 1. Okay, number 7. Number 7. All right, we're going to call this a unit, a family. And this is a pair of scissors again, and it comes along and it destroys the family. What do you think that one could be? Number 7 is, yes.
You shall not you shall not have slavery.
No,
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
that's right. Because adultery destroys families. It's when a man and a woman live together, act like they live together, but they're not really married. And so that's adultery. That usually destroys families. And so that's how we remember number 7. Okay, 2 and 5. Okay, number 8, which is kind of an interesting one. Now take your 4 fingers and make them tall. These fingers here. Now, humans are the only one that can grab and grasp their hands with their thumbs like this. And you know what a lot of people do? Is they use their thumbs and they use their fingers and they go along and they go, whoop,
Oh,
da, da, da. Yes.
you shall not steal. No.
What would you want to say? Steal? Now, take your thumbs and turn them like this and turn your hands around like this. As if you do not have any thumbs. Because what will remind you of this is when people were killed, when they were caught stealing in the New Testament times, they got their thumbs cut off. So there's 8. So number 8 is you shall not steal. Okay. Ready for number 9? Number 9 is you take your hand like this, and then this hand like this, and that makes 9. No, turn it around like this, so it has to face you. The inside faces you like this. Now, you know what we're doing? We're hiding something. We're hiding the truth. So what's number 9?
Shall not lie.
Yes. You shall not lie. So think of number 9 as hiding something, because that's what we do when we lie. We're hiding the truth, okay? Just like I'm hiding my thumb, we're hiding the truth. Okay, number 10. Start doing this with your fingers. Okay, get them nice and exercised. And now we're going to make grabby fingers. You know what grabby fingers are? They grab things. They grab. I'm going to grab this, grab that, grab. Your grab fingers. And that is you shall not. Go ahead.
Steal.
No, that was 8. Your
Shall
grabby
not
fingers,
be
yes?
greedy.
Okay, yeah. So the word is covet, but really our word is greedy, okay? So covet means that you would want things that belong to somebody else that you shouldn't have. That's what it means to covet. And so that's why people are greedy. Like in the Old Testament, people are like, a guy is greedy over a donkey, or, because a donkey can run fast or whatever. Or he has an oxen. An oxen's really good at pulling a plow. How many of you are greedy about donkeys and oxen? No. But there are things that we're greedy about in our day. Maybe a really nice bicycle, or your friend has a really nice pair of shoes, and they wear them to school, and you're like, I wish I had those. And so there's all kinds of things. Yes.
Video game console. Yeah.
Video games, yeah.
Has a PlayStation.
Has a really nice PlayStation, right? Yeah.
What if someone has a tablet and you really want one?
A tablet, yeah. You need to save up your money for that stuff too. But this is like things.
I used to have $10, but I used it all,
Okay.
and now I only have $10.
Yeah, we have a program for that. So anyway, that is the grabby fingers are being greedy, okay? So you ready? We're going to go through the commandments here, and we're just going to remember them by our fingers. What is this? What is it? Just go ahead and tell me what it is.
Shall have one God, and shall
Okay, one God, right. And this one?
Shall not carve.
Okay, and then this one?
Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain.
Okay, and then this one?
Thou shalt keep the Sabbath day holy.
Okay.
Shall honor thy father and mother.
Honor your father and mother.
Shall not murder.
Okay. And then, and then,
Shall not lie.
okay, and then
Shall not be
greedy or covet. Very good. So that's how you can remember the 10 Commandments. And remember, through the law is the knowledge of sin. And so the wages of sin is